Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another Wednesday night live shop talk here with Dr. Harley. And tonight, we're going to get into it. Yep. Dallas and I are going to get into it. What are we going to get into? We're going to get into a whole bunch of good stuff that we're going to talk about events. We're going to bring up some memories. We're going to talk about the future. We're going to talk about everything and anything that I have for Dallas, and I hope he's ready for this. So without any further ado, without any other anticipation, let's bring him in, the one and only, the guy with the only face mullet in the world. Dallas, what's up? Put him up. Put him up. I'll fight you with one hand tied behind my back. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. I'll fight you with one arm. I'll fight you on one leg. Come on, put him up.
I'll give you a beer, Doc. How about that? We'll just have beers and we'll get over our differences.
There you go. How about some whiskey? I'll do whiskey.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, hello to everybody in the side chat. There's 37 of you guys here. I'm sorry. I'm not going to name you all out, but hello. Thank you for joining us. It's going to be a fun evening. We got a lot of things coming up. One of the things that's coming up that you asked me about, and I'm saving it for tonight, is Daytona Bike Week. You're planning on coming down to Daytona, is that correct?
That is correct. We got a lot going on. Unfortunately, I was planning on going to St. Louis, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I've got a minor detail. Well, I got a major detail of making sure my wife feels special on her birthday, which is shortly after St. Louis.
Well, she's going to be 21?
28, Doc. But that's fair enough. Yeah. I like them young.
Gotcha. And you're what, 68?
67.
67. So it's not a 40-year difference.
Right. But, whatever works, right?
Yeah. Well, we're not talking about inches in height.
Yeah, right. 48, 49, somewhere like that.
Yep. So, let's go back in time here. I got something here I want to share with everybody, and I want your reaction to this. Dallas, what do you think of Jersey?
Jersey's awesome. It's where the Americans come to live.
Liar. Let's go back in time, That was back in May for the Baggers and Brews ride, where we actually got to meet face to face, and I got to hug Penny, and she's awesome. As a matter of fact, I think the first thing I said to you was when I saw you was, I didn't come here to see you. Where's Penny?
Well, that was an awesome adventure. I didn't get to ride up there mostly because I didn't have that much time off, to take, because I think it's like 15 hours one way.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately I didn't get to, but fortunately I had a friend up there that let me ride a bike, and we got to ride in the ride, and Fielder's Pub was freaking awesome. Those are the kind of places I wish we had more of around here.
Yep. So we got a question here for you. Going back to Daytona, Tweeter wants to know, are you going to ride down with him?
It depends on the weather. I'm not going to pretend, but if not, the bikes will be in a trailer that I've been meaning to work on. I just haven't got around to it.
Yeah, well, you got to hurry up, man. It's, after this month, it's less than 60 days. Have you thought about where you're going to stay in Daytona yet?
No.
Okay.
I usually say Penny, help.
I mean, is it you and Penny or just you?
It's me and Penny, yeah.
Okay. Because you guys don't have an RV, right?
Nope. No.
Do you guys plan on tenting it?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, you would want to get on the stick and try and find a hotel for Daytona, like, last month.
Oh.
Yep. Because there's lots of stuff to do down there. Like I'm staying at the Cackleberry and Big Mike 135's RV with him, and Tweedle's going to be staying with us. So that there really isn't much room for you and Penny. I mean, it would be kind of awkward. I would think. So you got to find like a hotel because we can't have you wandering the streets all night.
Well, yep. Yeah. Sorry. Two Up was saying he showed us representing Jay back there. Doc.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I'm behind on the comments, so.
Oh, sorry.
As normal,
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely would take some advice on places to stay down there because apparently we need it.
Yeah. I can't really give you any advice on where to stay. I know the closer you are to Ormond Beach or Daytona, the more it's going to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't want to be that far out where all the shenanigans and the good times are happening at night at the Cackleberry Campground or the Cabbage Patch or downtown or any of those places. You want to be able to, enjoy it.
Right.
Let's see. Tweedle says 10 hours for him to get there. Jake says you could camp out in his backyard.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
Wow, he doesn't even offer you his bedroom.
Well, I mean, it's a 3-6 Mafia thing.
Yeah, DDK says, what's a tent? Big just there's no Daytona for me, but he'll be at Cave Creek. Right on. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Two Up says, yep, there you go. Representing Jay, Left Lane Syndicate. That's it. Left lane is for crime.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Any advice on hotels in Daytona? Okay. Anybody in the side chat can help Dallas and Penny out or Iron Butterfly where they could stay in Daytona. Jake might be the best resource for that because that's literally his backyard.
Sounds like I may be staying in his backyard.
Yeah. Well, just kick him out of his room,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, he said he wouldn't let you wander the streets, but he won't let you in his house.
Technically, with my trailer that I have, I could pull the bikes out and put like an air mattress in it.
Yep.
Sleep in there.
But you're going to need air conditioning. Trust me. Last year, the hottest it got was like 95 degrees during the day.
Good Lord.
Yep. And it was like 75 to 80 during the night. It was nice. So Two Up last year got a decent deal in Daytona through the Sam's Club membership. So I don't know if you remember Sam's Club or not.
I don't know, honey. Are we a member of Sam's Club?
Sounds like she does all the shopping.
She does do all the shopping, though.
Yeah. Grumman says try Deltona area. Yeah, I think no, the Berry is where Blockhead Garage is, so maybe Blockhead will let you stay at his place. Dallas, you get a tent, and Miss Penny can have the spare bed.
Thanks, Jake.
Yeah, wow. That there's the love for you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh boy. So yeah, Daytona's a good time. This will be your first time in Daytona for Bike Week.
Yep, it will be.
Yep.
I've never actually been to the city of Daytona.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Cackleberry is a great place. That's where I stay with Mike, and it's a rally within a rally. And they have music basically going 12 to 16 hours a day, and it's a lot of fun. Yep, they have Sam's Club. You guys have Sam's Club.
Cool.
Yep. So don't forget to take t-shirt money. Yep. Got to bring money to buy T-shirts, because you got to get your Daytona T-shirt for going. Let's see. Twitter says the slime wrestling there's the best. Absolutely. Let's see. Mike says the land is the next to Cabbage Patch. Decent hotels. We got some. Yep. Hi, Greg. How you doing? Welcome. So yeah, Daytona's a good time. I mean, it's stretched out through the city.
Mhm.
And you're a Tennessee guy. You got those great roads. You got the Tail of Dragon. You got the Devil's Triangle. You got all of that. See, in Florida, they got the Tail of the Gator. It's 318 miles with 11 turns.
Wow. Sounds challenging.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is. And, if you're on Interstate 95 and you're doing 95, you're keeping up with traffic.
Good Lord.
Seriously. If you're on I-4 doing 95, you're going to get run over.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Bert, what's up, Bert? So, yeah, you guys come down to Daytona. You're going to have a great time. You're going to hook up with all of us that are down there, and I guarantee you'll have a great time. You'll have the time of your life. I guarantee it. And, the next event after that for me would be May, which would be TMMR, which you said you can't go now.
No, that's St. Louis that I can't go to.
Oh, St. Louis. Got you. That's actually before. That's like 2 weeks before Daytona.
Right.
Okay. Now, TMMR, you're going.
Definitely.
Good, because I'm going.
Yeah.
And I'm flying to your place. So hopefully you're still going.
That would be a problem.
Hey, I'm here. You're not going? Okay, give me the bike. I'm going.
Yeah. So actually, we've rented and it can't get any more perfect. We've rented a double wide.
What's her name?
We're going to call her
Bertha.
We're going to call her the Freebird double wide.
Freebird double wide. Got it.
It's the Freebird. So, so right now we've got it all full. Doc and Mel and a few more friends. It's going to be staying at the Freebird.
That's it. It's going to be a good time. It really is. And then, what are your plans after that? You're planning on Hog Rock at all? The Tennessee. I know they have another festival there in Tennessee.
Yeah, they call that. What is that? I'm not going to it, but I know what you're talking about. It's Junebug Boogie, I think they call it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ladybug Boogie.
Something like that. But
Boogie.
I'm waiting to do the Dallas Face Mullet Hootenanny over in West Virginia.
Yep, that's in July. I'm going to be there. Big Mike's going to be there. Mel's coming with me on that one. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good time. The Smoky Mountain Rally. See, Father Time's got it. Smoky Mountain Rally. See, I told you that he's not losing it. We're losing it. He's keeping it.
Yeah, well, he's had it for 200 years, so. But.
Yep. So Kelfire says there's still stuff available in DeLand, Florida. It's only a 30-minute drive.
I have to check into that.
Yep.
I know we're going to have to get in touch with Sam because Sam is apparently a member of Sam's Club.
It's his club.
Yeah.
Why do you think they call it Sam's Club? Because it's his club.
Sam is worldwide, baby.
Well, Sam has changed his name to Chuck Norris.
Snakes bite Sam and they die.
That's it. It's touch and go for a while, but the snakes finally die. Too soon? The weather will be good. It froze. I was there. Almost broke my butt. Frozen solid saddle. Oof. Back in 80. Yeah. You know what? I know that feeling because I went down in 2010 and I couldn't wait because I left Connecticut and I couldn't wait to get into the Carolinas where it was warmer.
Mhm.
All the way through North and South Carolina, I had nothing but sleet and freezing rain, and Daytona never hit above 50. It was the coldest ever recorded for Daytona Bike Week.
Oh goodness.
Yep. Hey, Drew. You know?
Yeah. I don't remember the exact dates, Drew, and we will have the exact place and dates probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Actually, I got the exact dates for the Hootenanny.
Yeah.
In July. No, that's June. I'm sorry, June 14th through the 16th is the Hootenanny, which is the Dallas face mullet / Hootenanny.
Well, Bird, I don't know about that, but if they let me in it, I'm sure they'll let anybody in it.
Well, yeah. I mean, hello, Winroad. Yeah, 2024. That's what we're talking about. Tweedle must still be sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, Tweedle.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
watch Tweedle.
yep, you got to watch him because, you know, he'll keep you up all night and sleep all day, and you got to go to work.
Mm-hmm. He has that effect. He has that effect on women too. You got to watch him.
Yeah. So after the Hootenanny in June, what else do you have planned? Anything
At that
besides
point,
work?
I really don't. So I guess I would need to take some advice on that after June.
Yeah. So I'm kind of curious. Well, actually, I'm kind of hoping so when I come down in May for TMMR that we can actually spend some wrench time on your bike.
Yep.
Product, you know, pending.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I'm kind of basically going to listen to the experts and basically tell them I'm kind of looking for torque, you know, and
I got you. I got a shopping list all for you. Already done. It's already done.
I need to put this list together so I can start saving some money.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
What do you think, Corey? Of course. You know? We got to get Rhodey up on stage too.
Yeah, it'd be cool if Rhodey could make it down to TMMR.
Yeah, that would be. That would be if he could make it down. Rhodey's a good dude. I got a lot of love and respect for Rhodey. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, North Carolina Crimson guy. Hello. You're still here. He came in yesterday, thought the live was yesterday instead of today. He was 24 hours ahead of schedule. So he's been here the longest.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's see. Dean Benedetti, bedwetting. Hello. Oh, okay. Winroad. So, what kind of plans do you have for your bike coming up this winter? I mean, you guys doing a lot of work to Miss Penny's bike. Actually, let's go segue right into Miss Penny's bike.
Okay.
She got a new bike this year.
Right. Yeah.
Fill us in.
It kind of started out as she wanted to take the next step from her deluxe to a full dresser or a road glide, if you will. But we just sort of thought, well, we just couldn't quite find the right deal. You know what I mean? And so after talking to a certain salesman over in West Virginia,
Would that be the Harley advisor?
That would be the Harley advisor over in West Virginia. I mean, and he basically, well, okay, so one day we just decided we had talked over the phone with the Harley advisor, you know, and we couldn't make up our mind. So we just got in the car one weekend and we drove to West Virginia. And when we got there, the Harley advisor, made us a deal we just couldn't refuse. They offered us, he got them to offer us $4,000 more for her bike than anyone else was offering.
Right on.
So, yeah, that's just my recommendation. If you're in a market for a bike and you want to get a good deal, holler at West Virginia, Harley Davidson, and holler at the Harley advisor. He's going to get you a good deal.
Yep. Deals are there to be had, from what I understand.
Yep.
She got a Road Glide ST.
A Road Glide ST, a 2020, brand new
2023 Road Glide ST. And before some real mileage went on it, it went under some minor surgery.
Yeah, it did. We got to, we took it over to East Tennessee. We visited Tweedle and Uncle Dan. And we put some suspension that we got from H2 Performance. We actually lowered the bike, I think 2 inches from the stock height with this suspension tech that we got from Ride H2 Performance.
Mm-hmm.
And it's phenomenal. Because I rode it, I guess it was a couple hundred miles on the way there, stock. And then I rode it back with the new suspension. And let me tell you, it was a dream. It was a dream on the way back. And I even tested it on an off-road road, we'll say.
Okay.
Not on purpose, but by accident. I took a wrong turn and I went up a mountain that turned up to a dirt road. Yeah.
Well, here's a good question. This is right from Des. Why doesn't Penny come on and talk about her new bike?
Well, that is a good question.
Is Penny in the building?
Penny's in the building. I don't know if she has what she'll call her war paint on.
She's beautiful anyways.
I know.
Miss Penny, you're being called to the camera. You are being requested by Windroad Therapy and myself.
I know she's watching. I don't know if she'll come on or not.
Okay. So let's continue on. So you got new suspension for it, lowered it 2 inches for her.
Yeah.
Let's see. If someone sent me all kinds of custom yep.
Yeah. Almost
sensor. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we spent an entire day, or we'll say Tweedle and Dan, and an entire day installing all these custom dynamics lights all over this bike. I mean, this thing is lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. From Harley Santa, we'll say. And it's just phenomenal. I mean, the lights are amazing. In Tweedle, he got his patch. He's a real mechanic, YouTube mechanic, right, Doc?
Yeah, one of these.
And he proved it. He proved it that weekend.
Yeah, he YouTubed every light how to put it on, right?
Right.
Before he came.
We had a few mishaps here and there. There was the levers. When I disassembled them, I made a mistake and lost a few parts, but we figured it out eventually.
Yeah, right on. Hey, Toby. So she got all these custom dynamics lights. She got the double X headlight,
right,
with the Pro Glow controller.
Right.
She got the grilled inserts, fang lights, like on the side of the headlight too.
She got the grills. She didn't get the flame lights, I don't think.
Okay. Did she get the windshield trim lights?
Yeah, she got the windshield trim. She got the bag lights. She got the filler lights, where the
Yep.
she got those on there. And she just got a seat.
Oh,
too.
nice.
I know the lighting probably isn't good enough, but
Hello, PA Biker.
so she actually just got this Corbin seat in.
Boy, she's so blessed. She's getting everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And check out this detail on the little logo on the back of it.
Nice. Blue butterfly.
Yeah. With the carbon fiber around the seat.
Awesome.
But
Corey says, ooh, purdy.
yeah, I actually just got that in today. We haven't even put it on the bike yet.
So Penny's getting all these wonderful things. What are you getting? The bills?
No, well, Penny can pay her own bills. Which is how she got the bike in the first place. So
Well, that's awesome.
but
That's awesome.
And see, the next step we're doing is we're taking the tank off Saturday,
Okay.
and the tank is going to a paint guy in Nashville Monday.
Oh, beautiful.
She's got some custom stuff, and I'll send it to Doc if Penny's in the side chat. I want to know if it's okay if I send it to Doc and Doc shows some of her art ideas.
Yep. Well, Penny says it's a tribute bike to the women in her family.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Corey says you're getting a stage 2.
I hope so.
Hey, Knuckles TV, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. And Mike says, love women on a road glide.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's either road glide or no glide.
That's it. Frankenstein custom painting, she says, is doing the work. That's awesome. She says, yes, it's okay. You could send it to me, and then I could share it up on the screen.
All right, Doc. Give me just a second.
You're gonna send it to my, as our good friend Blue would say, my Insty.
Your Insty.
I hope Blue's doing well. I haven't heard from him in a while. I should give him a call.
You should. I'm also going to send you a picture of Tweedle's PJs.
You want me to share those?
Yeah. Talk about a fellow with some class.
Well, I see now. Chris Phoenix says the left lane is for street lights. Hey, Wookie, what's up?
He was full of shit, Chris.
Oh, Penny says you also put some 4.5-inch slip-ons. What slip-ons went on her bike?
Clockworks.
Nice.
Forgot about that. That's one of the first things we did.
Hey, Doc Will, welcome. So while we're waiting, oh, wait, here it comes. Penny sent it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show will be the artwork Penny wants to do on her bike. And I think it's amazing. I think it's wonderful. So without further ado, let me share this screen. If I could get the right one, share screen. Yep. There it is. Let's see. So that's Penny's artwork. UCM Peaks, hello. So that's some nice artwork she's got going on. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, because of everybody who else who just joined us, we're going to take this quick commercial break. Tell them, Dallas, what do you think of Jersey?
Jersey's awesome. It's where the Americans come to live.
Liar.
I had no idea what to say at that moment.
Those are the best. Those are the best. And I even got a video clip of Brian the biker riding.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Oh, Angry Boomer says those colors match my bike. Nice artwork.
Oh, Angry Boomer said that?
Yep. And Wilkie says we know who's leading the pack next year. NC Crimson Glide. New Jersey sucks and Baltimore even more.
I was trying to be politically correct.
But you do like the pork roll.
It is good. It is straight up good. In that it was a fried egg sandwich with pork roll at that bar there. What was it called? Fielders at Fielders.
Yeah, Fielders Pub.
Gosh, it was so good.
See, I have to disagree with Knuckles TV. I lived there for 2 years at Fort Hood. I hated that place. I'd never want to go back there. So, Texas, you're a country on your own.
You got to say hi to Cousin Boomer.
Yeah.
Mom says hi.
Yeah. Gremlin says that'd be a good looking tattoo as well. He wants to know what a pork roll is. Well, you're going to have to go to Jersey and find out.
Yeah, it's worth tasting. It's good stuff.
It's worth the trip. It's where the Americans go to eat pork roll.
If you like salty pork, I mean, come on. How American is that? Salty pork.
See, now I'm with Gremlin. Scrapple rules, man. Scrapple in the morning? Oh, yeah. Did you have Scrapple when you were in Jersey?
I did not, dog. I didn't have Scrapple.
A lot of people can't stomach it.
What? I mean, what is the? How would you describe it? I mean, is it?
It's all the scraps left over from the pig. Hence the name Scrapple.
Okay. All right. So, I'm trying to think of what we call that. Oh shit! What? Penny? Yeah. Bert says Scrapple is trash, but Scrapple sounds like a certain kind of meat we have here, which is basically all the scraps. And it's kind of like the lunch meat of the salt of the earth, if you will. The common people. Souse. Penny told me it's souse. We call it souse down here.
Okay.
Which is all of what's left over of pork.
All right. Now we all got to be on our best behavior. Tweedle's back. I didn't know he left.
Yeah. Did you just so happen to see his PJs?
Let's see. Let's get those back. Oh, there we go. I forgot those. Oh, I can't because I have to use the app and I'm using Google Chrome.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
But
what I can do is I can bring it up on my phone and put it in front of the camera. So I guess Tweedle's getting a new set of pajamas this year.
Yeah, he's getting some new PJs.
And do you want it? Oh, damn this camera.
Well,
this camera drives me crazy.
Yeah.
you want to explain to everybody what pajamas those are?
Those are little cheeseburgers from Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I just got to say that all you young ladies down there in Florida, be still your hearts when you see Tweedle wearing his Whataburger PJs.
Hell yeah.
Irresistible, you know?
Yep. So Corey's admiring our left lane signs.
They're awesome.
That's it.
And I have a quote that I'm supposed to use for the left lane is for crime sign. If it's okay if I read that, Doc.
Go ahead.
I was told left lane is for anyone who has balls and who ain't fake. Left lane is for crime.
Because a little birdie said left lanes for, I heard someone say left lanes for slow learners.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a slow learner because I'm always in the left lane.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Me
Hey,
too.
John, I'm going to be doing a moto meetup down at the Cackleberry. Dates and times to be announced during the bike week. It'll probably be like a Thursday or Friday night down at the Cackleberry. And just so everybody get together, hang out, have a good time, and we get to meet everybody. Whether you have a channel or not, whether you're on Instagram or YouTube, doesn't matter. It's called a Moto Meetup. We can all get together, hang out, have a good time, and just have fun. Just what it's meant to be. And I'm just trying to force it, everybody getting together for this. And I hope it's a big success. There's no fee to get in, but if you want to eat or get something to drink that you don't bring with you, then of course you're going to have to pay for that. So,
let's see. Mel thought that Whataburger was just in the West Coast, but actually, no, there's like 3 of them in my part of Tennessee. We haven't made it out to where Tweedle is yet. But,
so Rhodey says, what? There's other lanes? Yes, they're called on and off ramps. And yes, we will be doing that all week, Wilkie. I'm looking forward to it. Wilkie, are you staying at Cackleberry or where are you staying? Because I'll be at the Cackleberry. We have our reservation set from last year. Nice. Riding on 3 says he's going to be at the Cackleberry too. Nice. So yeah. I have some things I got to do while I'm down there. Like one is I'm going to get the suspension installed on Spaceball. That's going to make that happen on March 1st. Because, that's going to happen. And Gremlin, I'm bringing not 1, but 2 bottles of Jaeger cold brew.
Oh.
So, 1 bottle is going to be for Monkey and I to kill since we killed his handle of Fireball last year. That was an interesting evening, a lot of fun, and a whole lot of bad decisions were made that night. But we'll do it again, and we'll have a lot of fun. So yeah. I'm bringing 2 bottles with me, and we're going to have a great time.
Well, Cousin Boomer said that his ex-wife is going to be staying at the Dingleberry. I'm not sure how far that is from the Cackleberry, but
I don't know where the Dingleberry is.
Yeah,
I know where the Cabbage Patch is. I know where, the Cackleberry is, of course. I don't know where the Dingleberry is.
I don't either.
Big Jib. He says, if we stop in New Jersey, we'll take some jars of moonshine. Well, I'll have to talk. It all depends because we're going in the RV and we got to follow the GPS of the RV so we don't get stuck under overpasses because this thing is taller than tractor trailers. Yep, it will include some choking of the chickens again. Yeah, honey, the dingleberry. She got a kick out of that. But yeah. Oh, now I've never been to Loretta Lynn's. This will be my first time there. Can you give me the lowdown of what's happening and what should I expect at
Well,
Loretta Lynn's?
what you can expect at Loretta Lynn's is kind of I would say, more of a laid back type of rally. It's going to be more focused on like the music because you are right next to Music City, Nashville. So basically, the highlight of every night is going to be kind of the up and coming country music artist will be there Thursday night, Friday night, and then probably more like your headliners on Saturday night.
Okay.
Of course, there's your typical vendors. There's a chopper area where they've got choppers set up. There's a hill climb, which is awesome because last year the person that won the hill climb was a guy on a stock road glide with street tires on it.
Oh, no kidding.
No joke. So that's something you need to see. And your usual homegrown, homemade, a lot of different products and stuff that people make and they bring and sell, like your knives and your biker type gear and that kind of stuff is all there.
Okay. Cool. Now, when you talk about country music bands, are they like headliners or are they local bands?
I'd say they're not local, but yet they're kind of up and coming type bands that you'll see on Thursday night and Friday night. And on Saturday, usually it's someone more established.
Like Trace Atkins or, Toby Keith.
Something like that. They like Loretta Lynn's granddaughter, she'll be there. Last year, I think, who was it? One of Waylon Jennings's grandchildren was one of the headliners, and they had some type of incident happen or something, and he couldn't make it.
I got to interrupt you. I got to answer the boss's question. March 1st through the 10th. Penny, Daytona's March 1st through the 10th. 10 days. You don't have to be all 10 days. Would love you to be there all 10 days, but I'll be there all 10 days. But the dates are March 1st through the 10th.
1st through the 10th. Okay.
V-Twin Visionaries are going to be at the show, John's saying.
Okay.
Oh, Billy Gibbons played last year, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Little ZZ Top. Did he play his country stuff from ZZ Top back in the day? Or did he play a little bit of current ZZ Top and
I think he played mostly his ZZ Top stuff.
Oh, right on. Bagger Baiter, hello and welcome. Cool. So I'm looking forward to going. I mean, unfortunately, this year, the Baggers and Brews ride is the same weekend as VAM and also the same weekend as Gettysburg. And unfortunately, I can't be in two places at once. So I'll be in Gettysburg. I can't make it to Baggers and Brews event. I'm going to make a cash donation. I'm going to put it out here so everybody can know. I'm going to make a $100 donation because it's a great fundraiser that they're doing. Bert and George will be on one of my lives. We'll talk more about that in the future, but I'm going to throw it out there right now. I'm going to make a $100 donation because it goes to, what is it? Towers for Tunnels or Tunnels for Towers. Well, Bert, that's your feeling about it. My feeling is I enjoy Gettysburg. I enjoy the battlefield. I enjoy the riding. I enjoy the rally part of it. I enjoy the bands that are going to be there. But personally, I enjoy Gettysburg. I've been previous 2 years. I've had a lot of fun at both events, and we're where I stay, I get to fire muskets on the battlefield for free.
Yeah. And that's another thing. When you come up, the fact that you're coming up early, maybe we'll get to check out some of the Confederate battlefields. Well, I mean, obviously they're both battlefields, but
Yeah.
we've got Shiloh around here. We've got the Battle of Franklin, which is around here. Just a lot of cool historical kind of stuff.
Gotcha. And Bert, I have personal history with Gettysburg. I actually got promoted when I was in the Army on Cemetery Ridge. I got promoted right there on Cemetery Ridge. So there's a personal connection I have to Gettysburg. So it's always a special place in my heart.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yep.
It's Shiloh.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
Shiloh.
Shiloh for me is special to me because I know one of my ancestors fought at Shiloh.
No kidding.
During the Civil War, so it's so cool, that we get the opportunity to look at these kind of places and pay respect, to what these, in order for our way of life that we have.
Right. And I've said it before, I said it again. It doesn't matter which side of the fence you fall on today, whether you're on the left or the right or in the middle somewhere, you got to respect everybody's position at that time. Because at that time, the Confederacy was fighting for what they believed in. The Army of the Potomac, which was the Union, was fighting for what they believed in. And it was all about basically each state governed by themselves and ruled by themselves, not by a president, 300 miles away or 1,000 miles away. They wanted Virginia to be run by Virginians. They wanted Tennessee to be run by Tennessees. They didn't want a president in a country overseeing them.
Right.
That was the whole premise of the secession.
Yeah, there was just so much in that war affected our country, and you still feel the ripple effects to this day.
Yep. And if you read the Gettysburg Address, Abraham Lincoln said it himself, a new nation was born from the Civil War. Not that a rebirth of the nation. No, it was reborn. What was a nation got destroyed by the Civil War. And then after the Civil War, it was a whole new nation put together. And we have what we have today because of the men that fought and suffered and died and survived through that war.
I would even argue that the Civil War had a bigger effect on our country than even the Revolutionary War did. Just for discussion purposes, I mean, obviously, getting our independence from England was obviously
huge, but we could have done it without the help of the French.
Right. And I mean, the battle between the states, I mean, there's historical places all up and down the southern to the northeastern coast. It's all up and down.
Oh, absolutely.
Lots of cool places to see.
Absolutely. And everybody thinks of the Civil War, they think of Gettysburg, they think of Bull Run, they think of those are the two that come to my mind off the top of my head real quick. But there were some major battles throughout the whole country. We digressed into this whole lesson, but here's an interesting fact for all you Tennessee guys.
Yeah.
Do you realize there was a regiment from Eastern Tennessee that was in the Union Army?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
A lot of people don't realize it. They thought all of Tennessee was Confederacy. No, not all of it. There was a section of Tennessee that fought for the Union.
No, we were East Tennessee they actually voted to stay with the Union. Middle and West Tennessee were Confederate. But East Tennessee got outvoted.
Jake, you get a timeout. But here's my last question for you about the Civil War.
Okay.
Can you tell me the furthest point south and west a Civil War battle was fought?
South and west. Wouldn't it have to be in Texas?
A little further than that.
Really?
Yep. You'd be surprised.
Well, I guess I don't know, Doc.
I'm going to set it up.
All right.
During the height of the Civil War, which would be halfway to 3/4 of the way through, both governments were running out of money.
Mm-hmm.
So they would send brigades out west for gold. Think how vast our country is and how undeveloped our country was at that time.
Right.
That the Confederacy was on their way back to join Lee's army, and the Union soldiers were heading out to California from the Union. And of all places for both armies to actually meet up and collide was outside of Tucson, Arizona. And there is a legit Civil War battlefield that's marked and documented out there. I found that out when I was in Arizona. I was like, wow.
That's something. I did not know that, Doc.
I didn't know that until I was in Arizona in 2016. And I was out there for an NCO academy for the Army. And, you know, I was doing military history as one of my projects out there. And I was really surprised to find that there was a Civil War battle right there in Arizona. And you think about it, the North is coming across the country and they're coming on a downward angle. The South is going straight across, and then they're coming back, and then the North is coming down, and where they meet is in Arizona, outside of Tucson. It's crazy. Of all that other part of the country that was, they could have gone a different route to avoid one another, and they meet up. It was fate.
I bet they're like, what the hell? I mean, they might as well have traveled to Mars. Tucson was so far from the southeast.
Yeah. See, Excellence says young ones don't respect history. You have to.
Yeah.
Hey, Road Reality, how you doing? Welcome. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to coming out to TMMR. I've never seen a hill climb. Never.
Really?
Believe it or not, I've never seen one in person. I do want to get out there and see it. So while we're there, so I want to make sure that's a bucket list for me.
So
and now that you told me the guy who won it last year, I might take the road glide that I'm on and go up the hill.
No.
No? Okay. Okay.
But yeah, TMMR or Loretta Lynn's Ranch is actually more worldwide known for its motocross racing because
okay.
Which may explain why they have a hill climb on the property. But
that was only a joke. I wouldn't do that to your bike. I wouldn't do it to mine, so I definitely wouldn't do it to yours.
I know that.
But the expression on your face was
I know.
It was priceless.
Fluffy.
MasterCard could even cover that price.
Fluffy, though it may be stock, it's still the apple of my eye, I guess. Which Fluffy is the name, what I call my bike.
Okay.
Don't know that.
Hello, Bri the Biker's here. Oh, wait a minute. Bri's here. We got to do this commercial break.
Okay.
Oh, Dallas, what do you think of Jersey?
Jersey's awesome. It's where the Americans come to live.
Liar.
That never gets old.
No. You know how, and I'm not playing it off of my channel. That's actually the video clip that's uploaded, but I keep it locally. and that's where I'm playing it from. So I'm not inflating my views and all that because I don't believe in that. Um, what's this? Uh, Nevada was got to fast track to statehood during the Civil War, so the Union could access revenues from their silver mines. Oh, right on. I didn't realize that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Back then, it was sense.
Do you remember like the actual state of Texas actually went all the way up into Wyoming at one
Yes,
point?
and the state of Texas at that point wasn't in the U.S. It was part of Mexico.
Mhm.
It
I
was the
think we
Mexican-American Wars that we won Texas at that point.
I think we tricked the Mexicans and offered them like a 12-pack of beer, and we wound up with Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I almost think we might have overpaid, but
Well,
it's a joke. It's a joke.
so motorcycles. We keep digressing. Sorry. But yeah,
It's a joke.
but I'm really looking forward. I've never been to Tennessee, other than driving through it. So I'm really looking forward to coming out there, spending some time with you and Penny, going to TMMR and riding the roads and seeing the sights and doing everything I can out there on two. So we're planning on packing our rain gear too. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, in May, there's a good chance we're going to get wet sooner or later. So
Yep. Well, you can only get so wet. And John says the Rogue Wide who won last year had a knobby rear tire. FYI.
oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I misunderstood. For some reason, I thought somebody had said that he had a stock tire on, but it was just a stock road glide, I guess.
Yeah.
But the another cool thing about TMMR is I remember they had like a little bar which is right on the creek. Like the creek, it's like a large creek. Some people would actually say it's some more similar to a river.
Yep.
But also right next to it is where they have the burnout pit. So I mean, while you're inhaling burning rubber, you can get a beer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Sam and Susan are going to be there at TMMR. I'm looking forward to seeing them again. I met them in Daytona last year, and I haven't seen them since. And I'm looking forward to seeing them again. What a great couple. Um, and I enjoy their content.
I do too. And I got to admit, and I was thinking about this today, and just to myself, I was thinking, what Sam and Susan are putting out there on YouTube is what's real. There's nothing more real than what they're doing, like week in and week out. They're on their bike. They're going to different places all the time. And,
they're putting miles down.
Yeah. If you're not checking out Sam and Susan's channel, check it out, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I've been to SBB in Myrtle Beach during the rallies, and while the rallies weren't going on, we have some really close friends down there. They're like family that we go and stay with them. And Dallas, if you've never been to Myrtle Beach Bike Week, SBB, which is Suck Bang Blow, is right down the road from Beaver Bar. That's where everything is happening during the rally. Besides, because that's Merle's Inlet. There's also what's the name of that? Barefoot Landing is another place. Harley's Roadhouse is another place that has a lot of stuff going on for rally. It's a great time. I love going, but I've been so much. I'm taking a break from Myrtle. But SBB is the place to be if you're there. That's where all the music is. Kid Rock's played there. They get some great bands there.
So when is that one, Doc?
Myrtle?
Yeah.
I think that's in like May, June. I think it's May. And then they have a fall rally in October, September, October timeframe.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing it in September or October. But we've got the face mullet hootenanny going on in Virginia
Yep.
in June.
Yep. So it'll be a good time. You know, I'm gonna put this out there. Sam, Susan, get a hold of me. I'd love to have you guys on one night as a special guest. If you're available on a Wednesday night, I'd love to have you.
Ask them about their rain gear, because they're in the rain all the time.
You know, the rain gear my wife and I have, when we came back from Gettysburg last year, we went through 300 miles of literally torrential rain where I couldn't even see beyond the fairing of the road glide. It was hard rain. And I don't care if you had the Gordon's Fisherman rain gear, you were getting wet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was that heavy and that hard. But they say, thank you. They're just having fun. And that's minus the snakes. The snakes appreciate it because they live longer. But, you know, you guys are awesome. You know, I just wish I won the heated gear you guys gave out.
Right. I know. I tried.
Yep.
I even cheated. I had 2 channels I was trying to enter with, and I still didn't win.
Yeah. Look, Sam and Susan is like bikers and snake charmers. Your wife says Susan is the local stunt rider filmer.
Oh gosh, yeah. If you ever get around them and watch what Susan's doing while she's filming, I mean, number one, Sam doesn't ride, we'll say, slow. Sam rides, and Susan is back there just filming away.
So he does a lot of spirited riding.
Spirited, exactly, Doc. And she
Just
does
like the
spirited. She does spirited filming, we'll say.
Awesome. Yeah, spokes and bones. I really don't like those spokes and bones, to be honest with you. There's a lot of other bars throughout Myrtle Beach that I have a lot of things going on as well.
Yeah, I like what Chris said. Sam might be in the far left lane.
I experienced May once and June twice. Redheads are the best. Hey, good evening, Hells. Yeah. Everyone come to West Virginia for the Dallas meetup. Yeah, we're talking about that. 9-finger crime.
That's a shot at Sam.
I know it's a shot at Sam.
That's hilarious.
This is, I do spirited rides all the time. Depends on the what's left over from the night before. Spirited rides is an understatement. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, exciting times coming up in 2024. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be doing a live on the 27th. I'm going to do like a year in review because I've had a phenomenal year. You know, yeah. I can't complain. I had a phenomenal year on 2 wheels. The places I went, the people I've met, you know, and people I got to hang out with. I mean, you're one of the people I met this year. Besides on here, we actually shook your hand and gave you a hug.
Yeah, it's one thing as I regret is I didn't actually get to spend more actual time with you when I was there.
Yeah, I mean, same here. I mean, there was just so many people and so much going on that we didn't get a lot of time to hang out. Which, you know, that can always change. Yeah. You know, and that will coming up soon.
And I'll never forget, you know, you giving me some wise words as I was leaving. You get caught up in the moment and you're getting in a hurry. And I just always remember you telling me, hey, just ride your ride, you know.
That's it. I mean, ride your ride. I know I made Bert feel uncomfortable when he was talking about, you know, the ride before we left. He says, everybody get close, shoulder to shoulder. And I ran up right there on the patio, put my arm right around him and said, okay, you asked for it. So, hey, Dom's here.
Hey, Dom. Hey, I try to represent Dom every chance I get.
Yep. Want to say hi? Right quick, right? Well, hi. So I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you. It looks like we're going to be down there for a week, which will be awesome.
Yep.
Which would be really awesome.
Sorry, my daughter come up to visit.
Oh, if you got to go, I understand,
No.
Kids are first. Hi, young lady.
This is my baby.
That's your baby?
My 19-year-old baby.
That's right. We'll meet coming soon.
Okay.
Yep. Doc's coming down in May.
Oh, in May.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time.
Yep.
Just sit over here.
So what's your 19-year-old baby's name?
Anna.
Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So
Yeah.
now I know when I see her, I'll like, hi, Anna, instead of, hey, hello, 19-year-old baby.
Well, either one's appropriate.
Yeah.
Well,
So, wow. Let's see. She's a chip off the old concrete block. So, Anna, do you ride since you're lurking in the background?
Yeah.
she don't ride. She rides with me. She loves it. She loves to ride two up with me.
Awesome. Is you're gonna bring her with us to TMMR?
Well, she's probably going to be in school, but
Oh, okay. Okay.
but she does love it when I take her for a ride. She's the one kid that wound up putting a Nirvana tattoo on her arm. So I knew she was going to be more like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Nirvana.
Yeah, man. And Yurdo, the album cover.
There you go. I
Yeah.
can honestly say out of all my tattoos, not a one of them is a band.
Yeah. It was kind of like that whole change in music happened as I was leaving high school.
Yep.
So
here's a good question. And this is a question for Anna.
Ooh, okay.
Anna, who's taller, you or Dad?
Me.
you're
We
taller
figured-
than me.
I'm 6 foot.
She's 6 foot.
There you go.
I'm totally not
See?
4'11".
So your dad is part of the 3'6" mafia, right?
Yeah. Not proud, but
You see, the smart assness runs in the family.
Sounds like you got your hands full.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Did you get the
just a
shotgun
little
painted white yet?
bit. Not yet.
You
But
don't
it's
need
ready.
one.
It's ready.
Yeah, I totally don't.
Oh. Wow. It's an exciting night tonight, Got to meet Anna. We got you on the channel. We're talking about events. We talked about, Penny's bike and the upgrades and the latest upgrade, which is that seat, which is awesome. You
Yep.
know,
That seat is amazing, which I've decided that I'm not going with a Corbin just because I can't afford it. I'm
Yep.
probably gonna go with a solo seat from Saddleman, kind of like what Tweedle has.
Yep. Tweedle's got a pretty nice seat.
Yeah. Yeah. His seat also drives all the women crazy, especially the ones down in Florida. Just saying.
Yeah. old man's bike mug. Oh, I know he's selling brown sugar. I don't know if he sold the gold electric glide.
Mm-hmm. That is a gorgeous bike.
Well, so's Hot Wing.
Yeah. Hot Wing is for sale, by the way.
I was just going to ask you, Hot Wing, it's still for sale, right?
Yeah, it is for sale. I mean, if you want a bagger that you can travel from Nashville to California and back, or wherever you live, without having any trouble, for $6,000, call me.
And for that price, to get the matching helmets.
The matching helmets and the 4-foot windscreen.
Oh,
Mhm.
4 foot.
Yep.
So you can stand up behind it and it's taller.
I can stand on the seat and never mess my hair up.
Beautiful.
I like to keep a good part, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. You know, being a trophy husband isn't easy.
Takes all my time.
Tell me about it. It's tough work being a trophy husband. Hell says trade in Hot Wing for a Road Glide special or an ST.
See, this is where Fluffy feels disrespected at this point, but that's okay. I still love you, Hills. You know.
So, well, you know what? I'm run out of things to talk about. You got anything you want to bring up?
No, that's about it.
Okay. We're gonna have this an hour and 12 minutes today. It's a short live. So let's give a big shout out to everybody in the side chat. Thank you for coming on. But before we go, I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Okay.
I killed that dead horse.
No, you didn't.
I did it. All right. You want it?
Go ahead.
Anna, did you see it?
No.
Oh, okay. This is for you, Anna. Tell them, Dallas, what do you think of Jersey?
Jersey's awesome. It's where the Americans come to live.
Liar.
That was good.
Did you like that?
Yeah, that was funny. Love that.
Hey, want the last question? What?
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. Ask the last question, Tweedle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let me check here. See if Tweedle's chicken enough to send it this way. Let's see. All right, guys, that's it. If that's all I've got for tonight, thank you for tuning in. Dallas, thank you for being a guest tonight. I had a lot of fun. And as always, Dallas, you want to say anything to everybody? Get the last word in?
I guess I'll just say this. I mean, ride your bike, ride it hard, be a spirited rider, have a good time, be real, don't be nothing you ain't, and just live free. That's all I got.
Couldn't put it better myself. All right, everybody, live the best life you can. Ride often and ride hard.